You might be able to see over here that is a 3. Don't know where the B's gone, but yeah, we're rolling with it. Ernie, every time I film. Literally, he was downstairs fast asleep. The second he heard me open the door to come in here, he came outside and started scratching the door. Yeah, this is exactly what you're supposed to do with boots, isn't it? Hello, I'm Charlotte and this is Books and Bargains. Today I'm coming to you with a charity shop haul, and I'm also wondering how many videos I can wear this Popsy dress in without you starting to think that I never change my clothes. If you haven't already seen it, this is a dress from Popsy Clothing. It has pockets and it's potentially my favourite dress that I've ever worn. Like, I'm tempted to get rid of every other dress in my wardrobe and just wear this. But obviously won't do that because I like supporting second-hand clothes. Anyway, I'm splitting this into 2 parts. Today is going to be tops, bottoms and dresses. And then later on, possibly next month now, you will get coats, cardigans and cover-ups. So I have pretty much been reinventing my wardrobe this season. I have found that a lot of the kind of autumn winter staples that I relied on last year either tended to be leggings and baggy jumpers or are just too tight around my belly. If you don't know this already, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know this. I had a hysterectomy in January and yeah, I'm quite bloated all the time. I don't think that's going to change. So I don't want anything tight fitting. That said, I've also started wearing more bright colours. I've started kind of embracing my style and just being who I am, which is quite colourful. And so yeah, let's just get into what I bought. Let's start with jumpers. And the first one that I picked up was £3 from Bernardo's. And this is a TU women one, and this is a size 16 and it fits me perfectly. And yeah, it's just this bright orange chunky knit jumper. I'm hoping to wear this kind of underneath a dungaree dress. It is a bit thicker than I would usually wear, but my house is freezing. So even if I just get the wear out of this in the house, that will be perfect. The next 3 jumpers are all from the Laura shop in Colville, and these were all £1 each. The first of these is this. Now, this is a Bon Marché knitwear, and it says that it's a size 22, but the neck is so tight around my head. So I don't know if someone shrunk this in the wash, but it's super soft, and I don't think on camera the colour's picking up as good as it is. It looks quite washed out. The lighting is not brilliant today. But it's this kind of cerise pink, and oh, I wish I could show you how soft this is. I had bought another couple of jumpers that have already gone back to the charity shop. With not being able to try things on at the moment, it's a bit difficult, but I'm really, really sensitive to fabrics. So I don't like itchy jumpers, cannot stand an itchy jumper. And I also don't like... I don't even know the technical term, but I call it sweaty material. So I like my dresses to be either like a jersey t-shirt fabric. I'll have to think what the actual name is, but yeah, don't like sweaty material. The next one that I picked up is this gorgeous like emerald green colour. And this is so, so soft. It's actually a Primark small, but I tried it on and it fits me perfect. This is one thing that I always say about charity shopping, is you've just got to eyeball it. And I know you can't try things on at the moment, but most charity shops will let you return things. But yeah, I eyeballed it and I thought for £1 it was coming home with me anyway. And yeah, just love that colour. While we're on the kind of greens, the last jumper that I bought is this roll neck jumper. Now this is from Isle Essentials. I don't know where that's from. And it's just got this little roll neck. Before this year, I would never have worn a roll neck because I'm conscious that you can see my double chin in a roll neck, but I don't care anymore. And so, yeah, I bought that one. Again, this is a kind of lighter green colour, and I picked that up. While we're talking about colours, next two items I was totally drawn into by the colour. And the first of these was this Sainsbury's. This is a Sainsbury's, again, TU. And it's this super soft. I mean, it says soft touch. It's never been worn. And it is just super, super soft. It's long sleeved. Again, thought that would be great under dungaree dresses or just with a little skirt. This, I think, was £2. There was no price on it. And I'm sure when I asked at the till, the lady said it was £2. So I wanted to take that with me. The next piece was £4.50 from Mencap, and it's just this oversized flannel shirt. Again, it's so soft, and I'm looking forward to wearing that kind of over things. It's quite long. Again, this was a size 20/22, and it just looks great just thrown over things. We'll go on to the skirts next, and I have two here on the same hanger. Firstly, we'll show you this one. So this was £1, I think, from Bernardo's. Was it £1? No, £2 from Bernardo's. And there's a girl that I follow on Instagram, and I can't think of her name, but I will link it below. You should definitely go and follow her. I get a lot of style inspiration from her. And she tends to wear these floral, like, vintage skirts with, like, band tees and character tees. And she always just looks so cool. Don't know if I'm cool enough to pull it off, but I wanted to give it a go. And that was also the reason I bought this skirt, which was 99p from Age UK. That one's just a bit shorter. Along with saying about this girl wearing like cool band t-shirts and skirts, band t-shirts aren't really my thing. But I picked this up, and this was £2 in Bernardo's. And it's just this Hello Kitty gang invitation only t-shirt. And I thought that with one of the vintage looking skirts and maybe the tartan thrown over the top would look really cool. I'm not going to do a try on because I am going to bring back my Wear My Wardrobe series, but I just loved that. I thought that was really cool. On another trip to Colville, I went into the Veterans charity shop where all the clothes are £1. And this is a Zara basic top, and it's a medium. But it's just this leopard print like crop top, and it fits me perfectly. It is a bit snug, but that's how I wanted it. Again, for underneath dungaree dresses and things. And I'm just a big sucker for leopard print, so I love that. And lastly, onto the dresses. Now these are possibly my favourite thing that I've bought this season. And the first was from the Marlene Reed charity shop in Colville, and this was £2. And it's just this dress with sunflowers on it. Now, this is really big. It's much bigger than I would normally buy. But I just love the print so much that I thought if I put it on over either a thick jumper, or I do have like a mustard coloured roll neck, and belted it in the middle with tights and boots, I just thought it would look gorgeous. And for £2, I was definitely going to give that a go. And then right at the beginning of even last month, I think, I went into the Scope shop in Leicester. Now, I don't tend to buy a lot from Scope because I think Scope can be quite overpriced. I understand why charity shops do it. I think if they can get the money for it, they'd rather a reseller didn't get the money for it. And I totally get that. But for me to pay £5-6 for a dress, I have to be... When I can try it on, it's a lot easier. When I can't try it on, I have to be certain, because to be honest, I just can't be bothered to return stuff. So I'm tending to go on the premise at the moment that if I buy something and it doesn't fit, it's just a donation to the charity. However, if these two hadn't fit, I would have had to return them. So the first one, if you have seen my Butlins vlog, if you haven't, I will link it below. You will already have seen this, and this is going to be really hard to show in this video. So if I can find any clips of me wearing it, I think I took some when we're in Butlins, I will show it here. But it's just this massive like maxi dress with these like frayed edges, and it's very boho, and it reminded me kind of like hippie vibes. When I wore it, I belted it in the middle. It's quite see-through, but it was just so comfy to wear, and I think I paid £5 for this. And when I looked inside, it said made in India, medium. I don't know who this is a medium for, because honestly, I am a large, extra large, and this is huge on even me. But when I got it at home, I bet I can't find it now. There's like a little gold tag in it somewhere. I can't find it now. Anyway, I found this little gold tag in it, and this is actually a Free People dress. And Free People dresses, I mean, I presume that it's a real Free People dress. Free People dresses, oh, there it is, look. You can see it. Can you see it there? Are like £70+. And yeah, so that was a reet bargain. And the last dress is probably, well, no, it is my favourite item in this haul. It's really strange because the fit of the dress is a very summery fit, but the print is definitely autumn. And again, I plan to wear this with my roll neck tops, maybe that flannel flown over the top, and oh, just cannot wait to wear this. And this was £6.50 from Scope, and it is a vintage St Michael's, so Marks and Spencer's. And look at that. Is that not the most autumny dress you have ever seen? And it's got this good stretchy bit at the back. I think it was, yeah, it's a size 16. But I had another dress that was a size 16 from them and it was way too small. But with the elastic here, it's great. It's got these fake buttons down the front and then the pleats. And that is just autumn in a dress to me. And yeah, couldn't have been happier. And finally, on to the accessories. Let's start with bags. So the first one you will have seen if you follow me on Instagram, and a lot of people told me how much they loved it. And that is this little cat handbag. This was from Leicester Hospital's charity shops, and this was £3. And need I say more, really? Do I even need to justify this purchase? You know why I had to have this. Also, on the same shift at the hospital's charity shop, I was on the till and I said to the girls out the back, I said, do we have any large handbags? Because the shelf's looking a bit empty and we could really do with some. So she brought me one out to put on the shelf. Yeah, it came home with me. And that is this. It's a Faith handbag, and this is so big. It has so much room in it. I don't know if you can see that well, but like I carry my tens machine around with me, purse. It's got these two big, I mean, it could easily be a weekend bag, but yeah, I just loved it. And so this has taken over as my everyday bag. I paid £5 for this, and it's just in such immaculate condition. I said for a couple of dresses how I've been belting them, and I bought 2 belts this month because I didn't own a single belt. I'm actually looking for a stretchy one, either a kind of woven, kind of Jane Norman 90s-esque one, but I like them to have elastic in. However, this first one I bought from the Cancer Research Shop for 50p, and it's just, it has this beautiful buckle, and it is just this leather belt. What more can I say about a belt, really? And then the next one, I apologise for how noisy this is probably going to be, but it's this really unique belt. It's on like an elastic, and then it's just got this butterfly in the middle, and it's just made up of all these little metallic pieces, and I just, yeah, the noise drives me mad, but it's not so much bad when I've got it on. And that was £2 from Loros, and I just thought that was really unique. And then finally, I'm looking down here now. If you have seen my reels on Instagram, you will have already seen 3 of these. I had been looking for a good pair of boots. I had one pair that I got last year from the Leicester Hospital's charity shop, and that's a brown knee-length pair. But I specifically wanted a short black pair. So I'd been looking everywhere, and I tried on a couple of pairs. There are a pair that I quite like from the British Heart Foundation, but because they were Clarks, they were £15, and if they'd have been really good quality, I wouldn't have minded, but they're a bit scuffed, and the insides were a bit, you know, where the like fabric comes away from the sole, so I left them. And then on this particular trip into Leicester, I found these. These were £3 from Cancer Research Shop. They're originally New Look size 7 boots. And I just thought they were perfect. They're a little bit higher than I'm used to, but I'm getting used to them. And then right next to those boots were these amazing guys. So these go just over my knee. I need to get some double-sided sticky tape or something to try and keep them up. These are a size 8 and they are slightly big on me, but with a pair of thick socks, they fit well and I've been wearing them loads. So after I bought those 2 pairs of boots, I wasn't looking for any more boots. But then another 2 pairs just magically came my way. I very rarely find footwear in my size, so when I do, I get a little bit overexcited. The first pair that I got were £1.50 from the Veterans Support charity shop in Colville. And they are these metallic boots, and I just think they're amazing. They're Florence and Fred, which is Tesco, and they're sensitive sole ones, which I've had before and are really comfy to wear. Barely worn on the bottom, and I just fell in love with them. And then the next pair, these were £4 from the Air Ambulance shop. These, when I got them to the till, the lady said to me, oh, there's another pair of those, but there actually wasn't. There was a pair of these in the colour that I've bought in a 7, and there was a pair in silver in a 6, but if they'd have both been a 7, I would probably have bought them both. And these are these velvet blue boots with a little bit of a heel, and be still my beating heart. I just thought they were precious. I have a velvet blue dress and I'm not sure whether I can get away with wearing them with that or whether it would be too matchy. Yeah, this is exactly what you're supposed to do with boots, isn't it? But I just love them. What else can I say? Anyway, that is all from me today. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe below. Let me know what was your favourite item, and I will be back with another video soon. Bye!